What if I told you that on your next flight, the airline might legally owe you up to $1,400, and they're hoping you never ask for it? Or that a simple search mistake could quietly cost you hundreds of dollars? Hi, I'm Sarah, and this is Passport Pending, where we uncover smart travel hacks that help you travel better, cheaper, and with way less stress. If you love saving money while seeing the world, make sure you hit subscribe, because this channel is going to be your unfair advantage at the airport. Today, I'm sharing 12 airline secrets that could completely change how you travel. And trust me, number 7 is the one most people regret not knowing. Let's get into it. 1. Flight prices are not random. Airlines use dynamic pricing algorithms that adjust fares based on demand patterns. Now here's the controversial part. Many travelers notice prices increase after repeated searches on the same device. So here's the smart move. Search in incognito mode. Clear cookies. Compare prices across devices. Use a flight comparison tool. I personally use the one linked below. It tracks price changes automatically. If you're not tracking prices strategically, you're probably overpaying. 2. Getting bumped can be profitable. Airlines oversell flights. It's called overbooking. And if you're involuntarily bumped on a U.S. domestic flight, federal regulations allow compensation up to $1,400, depending on the delay length. But here's what most people do wrong. They accept the first $200 voucher. Instead, politely ask what the maximum compensation is. Request cash, not vouchers. Volunteer strategically on flexible travel days. There are people who intentionally book busy flights hoping to get paid. 3. You may be entitled to a cash refund. If your flight is canceled or significantly changed, you may qualify for a full refund, even if you bought a non-refundable ticket. Airlines will default to rebooking you, but you can ask, "I'd prefer a refund to my original form of payment." The wording matters. I made a free downloadable airline rights cheat sheet you can keep on your phone. It's linked below. 4. Upgrade lists aren't random. Upgrade priority considers fare class, loyalty status, ticket price, booking timing, and yes, frequent reasonable feedback history can impact how you're treated. Pro tip: dress neat, be polite, and check in early. It doesn't guarantee an upgrade, but it absolutely doesn't hurt. 5. Hidden elite phone lines. Many major airlines have dedicated customer service numbers for premium members. Sometimes those numbers are publicly searchable. Agents on these lines often have more authority, offer faster rebooking, issue compensation more easily. Confidence changes outcomes. Mid-video engagement boost. Quick question: have you ever been delayed more than 3 hours? Tell me in the comments how the airline handled it. I read every single one. 6. Seat maps are strategically blocked. Some middle seats shown as occupied are temporarily blocked. Check again 24 hours before departure. At check-in, at the gate, seats get released. Don't pay for something you might get free with timing. 7. Lounge access is easier than you think. This is the one most people miss. Many travel credit cards include free airport lounge access, travel insurance, baggage protection, delay compensation. Some of the cards I personally recommend are linked below. If you travel even twice a year, the perks can easily outweigh the annual fee. Always compare benefits before applying. But don't ignore this. 8. Bring your own food. You are allowed to bring solid food through security. Airlines profit massively from onboard purchases. Pack smart, hydrate before boarding. Avoid $18 airport sandwiches. 9. Baggage fees can be negotiated, especially if your bag is barely overweight. You're polite, you're prepared. Gate agents often have discretion. Kindness goes further than aggression. 10. Flight block time. Padding airlines build buffer time into schedules. So if you land early, that's often planned. But it also means small delays don't always ruin connections. Understanding this reduces stress dramatically. 11 loyalty programs devalue miles points are powerful, but they lose value over time. If you're earning miles, redeem them regularly. Personally, I focus on flexible travel rewards instead of airline-specific miles. Much more long-term value. I listed my favorite beginner travel cards below for you. 12 booking windows are not universal. The 6 weeks before departure rule, outdated. Pricing fluctuates constantly. Instead, track fares. Set alerts, stay flexible on dates. Flexibility saves more money than any single hack. Power close. Airlines aren't evil. They're businesses optimizing profit. But now, you know the system. And when you understand the system, you travel smarter. If this video saved you money, or will, hit subscribe to Passport Pending. This channel is just getting started, and I'm building it for travelers who want control, not confusion. Next week, I'm breaking down hotel secrets that could get you free upgrades and refunds. You don't want to miss that. Safe travels, and I'll see you at the gate.